So with regard to, flu vaccine, are there certain people that should just be like, no, not doing it, whether it's for medical reasons or for some other reason?
Yeah, I love that question because the corollary to that is probably more apropos, meaning for individuals that have medical diagnoses, the short answer will always be that's an individual who more than likely should get the flu shot. But the contraindications, meaning you should never get the flu shot, is that if you have an egg allergy for that particular type of vaccine that's there. And then in the 1970s, there was an uptick in the cases of a condition called Guillain-Barré, which some people may hear of. It's this inflammatory condition of the nerve sheaths. Think of it as the plastic around electrical cables. And during those years, it was thought that, is this vaccine actually increasing the probability of that to occur? I'm only mentioning that now because that in clinical practice has gone by the wayside. It's no longer really a significant risk factor, for somebody who gets the shot who has had a history of Guillain-Barré, that they shouldn't get it again. That's a discussion with the healthcare provider. The majority of people who have a history of Guillain-Barré, whether to vaccination or to something else, do fine with the flu shot. As a matter of fact, that condition, Guillain-Barré, is more common in people who actually get the flu than in people who get the flu shot. So the number one reason not to get it is that if you have an allergy to any of the components. The point I was making earlier is that for individuals that have medical reasons or medical diagnoses, the more you stack up diagnoses, say you have no medical problems when you're 20, but when you're 45, you do have some COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a little bit of asthma, a little bit of diabetes, a little bit of hypertension, a little bit of heart disease, the wear and tear of life. Viruses or any insult to our body is harder for us to deal with. And so having immunity offers you a better survival advantage. As a matter of fact, being vaccinated decreases the number of days in the hospital for those that have influenza versus those that are not vaccinated, and actually has a benefit in terms of the duration of symptoms as well as a mortality benefit. So less people die as a result.
Hey folks, connecting with your benefits is our primary mission, and the SITREP is providing more options than ever.
Subscribe to our free email newsletter, subscribe to our audio podcast channel, or subscribe to our content on YouTube.
For details and links, check out the description below.